Yeah, and here I'm now running into a problem because those are proprietary style covers. Jaguar uses special tools to unscrew those. Hello everybody and welcome to day 82 of my Jaguar S-Type restoration project. Last time I ended up with the fuel tank lowered to the floor but still connected to the car. For some reason I was surprised to find fuel lines underneath here, maybe because there was a manual on hand and in this case brain turns off. Finding this fuel line disconnecting tool in all that mess took me longer than detaching the fuel tank, just to find out that the connections are different. I think it's sufficient here just to push onto the tab, then press the fuel line towards this direction and then pulling it out, yes, and actually, oh, it works out. Luckily this exhaust hasn't been hot for a very long time. Now up to the second fuel line. There's a very informative video here on YouTube, by the way, on how to undo different styles of fuel line connectors. I will post a link in the description below to give the creator some credit for his great piece of content. I can now try to get this out underneath the car somehow without disturbing any electrical lines. There's another line or hose leading towards the rear of the car. Opening up those one-time use brackets only requires a screwdriver. Don't know why I'm messing around here and destroying this bracket when there seems to be an easier one up there. So let's try to undo this one by hand. Yeah, and here it goes. My first goal must be getting the mounting strap out of the way. Unfortunately, they can't be detached on this side. The tank is now resting here on the exhaust hanger. Okay. And finally it's out. With the fuel tank removed, I can now inspect the sheet metal underneath, and this looks quite okay, except some rust where the subframe is attached, both on passenger and driver side. So here's our fuel tank. I'm first gonna clean this up a little bit. I never use brake cleaner on plastic, that's only paper towels and water. This hose looks a little bit pitted here. Maybe I should change this out at the rebuild. As you can see, the drive shaft underneath here divides this fuel tank into two halves. So we also have two fuel pumps. This one delivers fuel up to here, and from here it's pumped to the engine through the fuel line. To get the pumps out and access to the remaining fuel, I will first unplug the pumps and then the fuel line. Let's see which kind of plug that one is. Okay, only a little tap to depress here as well. Just a little tap. Finally, the fuel line, it's the same style connector as before. Yeah, and here I'm now running into a problem because those are proprietary style covers. Jaguar uses special tools to unscrew those. I'll first try it by hand. Of course, no chance. Maybe that way. I never was expecting this to work, but it works. Yeah, and that's how I do it. And here's our fuel pump. And quite some fuel still inside the tank. The line seems to be stuck on the plastic part. My fingers are sticking also. So let's suck out this sticky substance first. This helps on rusted bolts. Maybe also here. Okay, that's the fuel level sensor, obviously. My favorite special tool comes into play. Yes, and can already be moved by hand. Okay, obviously that's the actual pump. The assembly on the other side was only the level sensor and allowed the hoses to connect there. So I'll try to take a little bit more care about this one. However, there's also a level sensor mounted on this side. Don't want to disconnect the hoses here while pulling them over. Is also risky because I don't know how to get them back inside. Now let's just pull those out. That's it again for today. Next time I'll maybe already attempt the windshield, so make sure not to miss that. Meanwhile, you may want to watch some of my other content or even subscribe to my channel, and of course give a thumbs up if you enjoyed today's video. See you back next time. Goodbye.